How do you even begin to tell the story of a place when words aren't enough to describe its beauty? Do you start with the endless lands stretching over thousands of kilometers, or with the people and their welcoming spirits? Centuries ago, explorers used to write about this place as the land of eternal blue sky, where the worshippers of the divine used to pray to their ancestors, to the spirits of nature, and to Tengri, the god of the sky, to cleanse and empower them. The people here remain unchanged in heart, carrying their nomad spirits even today. As guardians of the past, they try to preserve their traditions even in the modern world. For years and years, the nomads kept no archive to document their lives until the Epic of Manas was created. Perhaps the longest poem ever to exist, a collection of myths, folklore, and legends about the warrior hero Manas and his successors. It has been passed down through Manashi, storytellers code to their craft in a dream. This is the story about Kyrgyzstan, the land of nomads. Our adventure began at a small yurt camp near Songkol Lake. The camp is maintained only by a local family who live in a harder-to-reach village nearby. They set the yurts every year in May and stay there until October. Along with the cattle, the family has horses, which they milk from time to time to produce their traditional drink, kumis, which dates back from centuries ago. Although I don't speak any Kyrgyz and I was trying to learn some Russian along the way, interacting with those people wasn't hard because it came from the heart. They would cook for us and would find it funny sometimes when we wanted to film the process. The dining table would always be piled up with all kinds of food, and every couple of minutes Inje would come offering more tea. Probably the most impactful conversation I had was with Adil, a 13-year-old boy speaking perfect English. His main job was to care for the horses, give tours, and maintain the camp. That definitely wasn't at all how I used to spend my summers at 13. After dinner, the night rolled in, and we quietly observed the starry sky. 5 a.m. Time to wake up and pack for our next adventure. The destination wasn't known, but all I knew was that I had to say goodbye to those people and probably never see them again. Long drives. Suddenly, the landscapes start to feel otherworldly. This is the canyon of forgotten rivers. What a time to be alive. We head to this local village that I don't know the name of. Suddenly, we're at a yurt workshop. Everything is piquing my curiosity, purely observing how those people work together to craft what would be a home. This country continues to blow my mind every single day. Welcome to the Mars Canyon, a place forgotten by people waiting to be explored. There, we meet up with Rustam, one of the few eagle hunters left in Kyrgyzstan, and his eagle, Karaburchin. We learn how the eagles are caught when still in the nest, then trained for 6 months and ready to be active hunters for the next 15 years. After that, they are released in the wild again, able to reach an age of 60 years. Rustam is a guardian of those forgotten traditions. He has dedicated his life to preserving what his country's legacy is. September 1st, 2021. Time to head to Sarijas, a region precisely next to the border of China. More than 4,000 meters of elevation. It was cold, windy, and dark. The rain slowly turned into snow, and our original plan to sleep in tents disappeared into thin air. We saw this lonely shepherd's house and sought shelter. Mayrambek is the name of the 27-year-old man who let us in with a big smile on his face. It was warm and cozy inside. Every detail of the house and people was interesting to me. Time slowly passed by as we waited for the dawn. Peace and quietness filled the air while we were waiting for sunrise and beautiful views, not to be seen until we peaked above the clouds. Life here is simple. People don't need much to have a smile on their faces. So many different stories, and yet it all comes down to the fact that we are all humans craving for a simple connection. I want to leave you with the following. Wherever you go, be kind. Open your hearts to people and they will welcome you with the same. Have the courage to walk off the beaten paths when others try to bring you down, because only then you will be able to find your true self.